I myself have a closeness to understanding of how my philosophy of education will relate to the world and the second language acquisition for elementary school children, because I was an individual that attended an elementary school in a foreign country. The foreign country that I was in was Switzerland, and I was immersed in grade 4 into the classroom with no support during this journey. I did have an amazing teacher that adjusted the requirements for assignments to fit a second language learner as myself. However, when I reflect upon my first initial month at the school, it was very much a form of isolation in terms of the barriers that the lack of language had. The way, though, I was able to communicate with others was through activities, through play, through sports activities outside of school, and also art and mathematics. These were areas that I could feel secure in, and while still learning a language, I think it's vitally important that you can feel accomplished or proud of steps where you are competing on an equal level compared to others. My journey lasted a year, and I was fully immersed in the German language on my way to becoming fluent. And so that journey led me to understand some of the obstacles that come with no support services. If it hadn't been for my father helping me with my homework, I would not have progressed. That's why I feel it's vitally important that the support services and adapted lesson plans are incorporated into the classroom. And I think it's the responsibility of the teacher to take on those adaptations in a way that the learner is understanding the subject matter in a way that allows for not only learning the language, but learning the content. As a teacher, when experiencing a ELL learner, there are various techniques that I can incorporate in terms of different curriculum. So for reading and writing, there are a lot of technologies that can help with comprehension of language. For example, one is called the Essential Guide for Apps for Learning English as a Second Language. This helps to learn the English language in a progressive and easy way, easy followed format. There's also other free apps to support vocabulary acquisition by ELLs. These applications build with the vocabulary, which is a vital part for progression of learning a language. Some research suggests that ELL learners need to be able to comprehend 90 to 95% of words to be able to comprehend what they're reading and being able to respond. You could utilize computer applications for the ELL student to speak into and see the words translated on the screen. This then could be copied and printed by the student. This would be able to help with spelling and punctuation. Other tools the ELL learner could use is graphic novels, flashcards, word wall, vocabulary lists, tracing, and copying. Math in some ways may be easier for the ELL learner if they were learning the same content in their native language in the country they were previously living in. Adaptions can be pictorial support, pictures, videos, and hands-on activities can assist where there is gap in language or comprehension. With math, especially manipulatives can help in the understanding of math concepts as well as language. Again, with different subject matters, for science, again, you could use pictorial support, videos, flashcards, information in their native language. Give them the time to, if they're review the content, curriculum content before the actual lesson. Other ideas for social studies and music. Have students for social studies highlight words that they don't understand and have an iPad available with apps for instant translation. For assessment purposes, you may have the ELL learner express their learning through drawing or reflection through keywords of vocabulary to assess understanding. With music, with sheet notes when first beginning to learn an instrument, maybe have that in their native language. Also, YouTube videos can be good with visuals on how to support the learning of playing the new instrument. In terms of health and PE, having the student ELL learning and other students enjoy physical education in cooperative ways. So different activities that can be designed to build collaboration and also physical activity at the same time. Another way is if students is comfortable to show a traditional game from their country. This then can create a relationship and understanding of cultural learning that the ELL learner is helping other students learn about. And the nice thing with sports is everyone has an equal playing field if they understand the rules and the objectives of the game. Where I would like to go on my journey of learning about the ELL learner in world languages is having the opportunity to be able to better understand with refugees and their experiences and how I can facilitate not only their learning but also look at helping with their social emotional development and providing a safe, cohesive learning environment for not only my ELL learners but also all students that embrace inclusiveness, diversity, and learning about different cultures and appreciating the differences is what makes us so unique and create such diversity, which I would want my students to understand and value.